Justice Barrett? Justice Jackson?
There's been a lot of hypothesizing about what might happen if this kind of tort liability is allowed to take place. But my understanding is that right now, only a few states limit liability. And so the background is that we have the rule operating where these kinds of lawsuits can be brought. Am I wrong about that?
Well, I mean, there have been several suits. Several of them have been rejected on the grounds that that there hadn't been a violation of the contract. Or
other grounds. So the preemption rule is not necessarily doing the work.
No, they were preempted.
They were preempted.
They were, well, in most of the suits, they've been preempted, I think. Whether or not it required there to be a violation of the contract or not. I mean, Badia may be an exception from that. I'm not sure what else has happened in the Badia case.
But I guess I'm just trying to understand whether contractors are already subject to tort liability in most states.
I mean, there have obviously been a lot of suits about this. Notwithstanding the 2008 regulatory preamble, the government has been taking the position it's taking here in this court since May 2011. And so I think contractors have had that expectation that the government would be making this argument that there is going to be combatant activities, is going to prevent there being state law litigation about things that are combatant activities.
Have all of the policy concerns that you have articulated, have they been happening, the finger pointing and the increased prices and the other problems?
Well, I don't know about we don't have data on increased prices because I just don't think that we have enough of an effect there. These are very large contracts that we've had in Afghanistan and Iraq. There are a handful of companies that successfully competed for them. I'm not exactly sure when you have contracts this large what the difference was at the margin. I think that the threat would be much greater if this court were to say
I understand,
that notwithstanding
but you
oil,
make the argument that there are going to be increased prices, and I'm just trying to understand.
And I think right now I'm not sure what's priced in because I think that there's uncertainty about where this is going to end up. But the government has been taking the contractor's side in these cases for 14 years, more than 14 years now.
Thank you.